Hello everyone, welcome to Speak English, the program for finding out about the international news while learning English. I am Sasha Ranou, and this week's main headlines are the violent protest in Georgia, the first international treaty to protect the high seas, the massive missile attack in Ukraine, and also the bill to combat illegal immigration in United Kingdom. After 2 nights of violent protests in the streets of Georgia's capital to rally against foreign agents law, Georgia's ruling party has said it will drop its bill on foreign agents. There was a fierce opposition and criticism that the draft law will limit press freedom and undercut the country's efforts to become a candidate for European Union membership. The Taliban governor of Afghanistan's Balkh province, known for fighting Islamic State jihadists, was killed in a suicide attack at his office on Thursday 9 March. The killing makes Mohammed Dawood Muzamili one of the highest-ranking figures killed since the Taliban stormed back to power in 2021. In Ukraine now, missile hits 10 regions, including the cities of Kharkiv, Kyiv and Lviv. The Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant was cut off from the electricity grid, and 40% of Kyiv's inhabitants are without electricity. Unions across France went on strike Tuesday 7 March for the 6th time in the past 2 months, disrupting trains and closing classrooms as a fight raged against President Emmanuel Macron's plan to raise the legal retirement age to 64 from 62. The Senate nevertheless adopted Article 7 of the pension reform, which provides for the postponement of the legal retirement age. On Saturday 4 March, United Nations member states agreed a treaty to protect the high seas after more than 15 years of discussion. It is the first international treaty to protect biodiversity and regulate resource sharing. The European Union has taken an unprecedented step by imposing a series of sanctions against those responsible for violating women's rights in 6 countries like Afghanistan or Iran. Now the news in the United Kingdom and the United States. On Tuesday 7 March, the British government presented a bill to combat illegal immigration that will prevent migrants arriving across the Channel from seeking asylum in the United Kingdom and deport them within weeks. A text that London itself admits is at the limit of international law. Stopping the arrival of small boats is a priority for the British people, Rishi Sunak has said as he defended the government's new asylum plan. But it has been accused of extinguishing the right to seek refugee protection in the UK by the United Nations Refugee Agency. The Guardian has won Daily Newspaper of the Year and Supplement of the Year for its Saturday magazine at the prestigious Press Award. Now in the US, the US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin has made an unannounced trip to Iraq, during which he said the United States is committed to keeping its military presence in the country and continuing the fight against Islamic State. The Pentagon chief's trip to Baghdad on Tuesday came just before the 20-year anniversary of the US-led invasion of Iraq in 2003. We have finished with the news of the week. Thank you for listening and see you next week for a new episode. It was Sasha Ranou for the Speak English part. See you soon.